Hey everybody, it's Connie with SimplySimpleStamping.com. Thank you guys so much for joining me for a flashcard video. Oh, this one turned out really, really sweet. Now this was created with a brand new stamp set called Varied Vases. And I don't know if you can see, but a little brand new punch. This one's awesome. It's called the Detailed Trio. Guys, this is a very simple card to make. Love using those flashcards. Let me show you how to create this one. Today we're going to be using a brand new bundle in the 2018-2019 catalog, and we're going to be using the Varied Vases stamp set. It also comes as a bundle with the matching punch. The cardstock we're going to use today for our card base is going to be Calypso Coral. I have this cut at 11 inches by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2 inches, and then my flashcard pieces today are in the brand new soft seafoam and Whisper White. Now my soft seafoam, this is cut 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. My Whisper White is 2 1/2 inches by 4 inches. And then I have just a piece of Baker's Twine in Whisper White. I've got about 16 inches of that. So for our stamping, I took 3 of the outline images from this stamp set, and you can see I just laid them on one of my E-blocks, so they fit in there very nicely. I'm going to come in with a soft suede ink pad, and I do want some scratch paper underneath me because I am going to go off of the cardstock just a little bit. And what I want to do with these is I want to stamp them kind of basically right here in the middle. I want some room at the top and room at the bottom. So let's give that a press. I'm now going to fill in the flowers with So Saffron, Calypso Coral, and the brand new Balmy Blue. Let's go ahead and start with this Balmy Blue. And I'm going to use the one there in the center with all those wonderful little flowers. So let's ink up our stamp. And because it's photopolymer, very easy to just line it up and stamp that image right there. Now let's come in with our other two. I'll do my So Saffron right here. And now the Calypso Coral. Isn't it great how those line up so nice? Now on my Calypso Coral, I actually want to stamp off. That's a little dark for me. I only want to get a lighter version. We'll stamp that right here. See, that just looks so much nicer, just a little bit on the lighter side. I'm actually going to come in with the Calypso Coral full strength this time, and I'm going to stamp my hello here at the top. And before I put that Calypso Coral away, let's go ahead and bring in our card base. And I'm going to use this little swirly flower and just randomly stamp all around my card base. All right, stamping is done. It's time to create some magic here. I'm going to bring in the brand new Detailed Trio punch. We're going to be using a couple of these. We have a corner rounder, and let me tell you, I think it's the best corner rounder I've ever used in my life. We're just going to push the top of it in. And look at that. It just lines up perfectly every time. No more messed up corners. We're just going to get those 2 edges. And now let me bring in my soft seafoam. I'm actually going to punch the top corners of that as well. And now for my card base, I'm actually going to use that wonderful little corner detail. I love this. Again, just press the corner in and give it a punch. One more bit of punching. Let's come in with the Vases Builder Punch. I'll get it. We want to line that up from side to side, and we're going to give that a punch. Got all our wonderful little pieces. Now I can simply adhere my focal image right on top of that. Here are vases. Before I adhere them down, I actually want to play with my spacing. I want to get an idea of where my spacing is going to go because I don't want to mess that up. So I can kind of see where my stems are, where they're going to fit. And of course, I want the bottoms of the vases to line up. So when I'm happy with that, I'm going to go ahead and adhere the first one down, that big one right there in the middle. And that's going to go on with Snail. I'm now going to add some mini Stampin' Dimensionals to the back of the remaining 2 vases, or vases, depending on how you want to say that. And we can add that one there. Let's add our little one down here on the other end. There we go. Okay, now we're just going to adhere our focal image to the front of our card. I'm going to bring in that Baker's Twine, and I'm going to run it through the holes here in the punch, just like that. Now we'll tie this in a bow right here in the center. And you can see that polishes it off nicely. Let me go ahead and show you the inside. If you want, you can come in with the little scallop, and you can add some scallops at the top of the bottom. And I added the hello, and here's where that last little piece, that last little punch that we had, I thought it just polished off my ribbon or my baker's twine. It just added that cute little extra element, right? Guys, there we go. Another really great and very fun flashcard. There you go, guys. I hope that you like this card. I love this stamp set. It's got those nice, crisp, clean lines. And of course, what's not to love about a matching punch? It makes my life so easy. Now, if you want to find out more information about today's card, the measurements, or how I did some things, or maybe you want to order that detailed trio punch, head over to simplysimplestamping.com. Just look for the June 14th, 2018 blog post. I'm going to have everything there for you. And anything you need, you can just click a pic and we'll be sure to get that added to your order. And if you like the idea of flashcards, be sure to check out my brand new Flashcards to Go. You may not have seen it, but Stampin' Up! Just went through a brand new color refresh. All these new gorgeous new colors. Well, along with that change came a change to Flashcards to Go. Just head over to simplysimplestamping.com. Look for that blue menu bar and look for Flashcards to Go, and you'll see photos of everything that's going to come in the new Flashcards to Go kit. Now, what's cool with this is you're going to get everything to create 40 cards. So you're going to get card bases, you're going to get the flashcard pieces, flashcard 2.0 pieces, and envelopes, because you got to have an envelope to send a card, right? So you can see all that and get your favorite color family or splurge and get them all, and you're going to be set with a lot of cards and a lot of flashcards. So be sure to check it out at simplysimplestamping.com. Okay, my friends, that is all for me today. Have a fabulous day. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.